Water, peaceful, dripping water. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up! Hey! Huh? I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. No, really? Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed a resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. Its darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, its so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great that I can't talk that well. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decide to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with my power! Power! Sparkly power! Excuse me. Just had dinner. Just got home from tennis. There, surprised? That's called an Atomilia. It's a stone of magical power. Atomilia. And don't look that way, boy. I'll explain it, but it might get too bright for your eyes for the moment. Do you know where this is? This isn't simply an empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. Let's see, just before the village was destroyed by the genie, I saved the buildings and the people by sealing them in spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magical power, but probably blown into different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must destroy the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in the Atomilia using the Absorb which I sealed in the Atla using the Atomilia and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. I do. I understand. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. Keep trying to say Atomilia. And I am saying an L in that word, it's just my weird accent that I say it too fast, I guess. And one of my favorite songs in this game. Tone, you can hear me. You should be able to hear them. Voices of the winds, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of the earth. They are all calling for your help. Tone, you would be able to meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Tone, your adventure will begin! First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. So the village chief lives up here. Now, unlike I was saying before, there should be like a mission select screen or whatever. I'm not gonna voice the mayor. I'm gonna just talk over this. You guys can read it. I know you can all read, probably. This game doesn't really, unlike Mario, which he started doing it for, doesn't really have missions. But I will be splitting it up by, villages. So this first one will be Norune Village. And I'll have by floors, and if I did it in before or after, or in one segment or not, which I may do many in one segment, and I may do only one in one segment, it's very, not very good, or not very clear. And little extras will be there as well. But the mayor, he'll give you supplies. Not that much, but he'll always give you free supplies. So the door is all the way over there. But it'll go by floors, and if it's not completed in one episode, it'll have 2 links for each one. And then it'll have, because how the Fairy King said before, we'll have to reset the world. So that's what we will do. Reset the world, in a manner of speaking. And I'll show you how to do that so it has 100% perfect and everything, like that. And I can do, if you think of anything else, editing, I may do a lot of editing, I may not do a lot of editing, it all depends on what I'm doing. Backtracking, if I find anything new, I'll probably show it. Otherwise, I probably won't. Otherwise, I'm going to cut for tonight, so I'm going to take a refreshing pause and come back. And we'll get to the first taste of combat. Oh, I'm not supposed to show that yet. Oh. And I guess I'll show, I have adventure days, or time in this. It's like about 4 minutes per different thing, but I'm going to save and take a refreshing pause right now. So, later guys.